0, 1. Let's get started.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sienna, and today, my goal is to clean up my room a bit. My clothes have gotten all over the place, and it's gotten to the point where it's really frustrating. So, I think what I need to do is just swap out my winter and summer wardrobe and just like rearrange the way that we have things, placed around the room. It's just not working for us, and I thought that yeah, with the season changing, it would be a good time. Of course, as soon as I decided to do that, it's gonna be chilly next week, but whatever. It's mostly getting sunny, so I can at the very least start putting sweaters and stuff away. So that's gonna be the plan, is just like reorganizing all that sort of stuff and just having like a lazy, not lazy, but like chill Sunday afternoon, watch a movie while I clean up my clothes stuff. And yeah, I thought I'd make a little video about it so I can show off how disorganized my room currently is, and hopefully have a pretty cool transformation when I get this all figured out. So let me show you what we're working with. Okay, so it's a real mess, just so you know. This is like a little vanity thing that we have, see mirror there. And it kind of becomes a catch-all for when I get dressed in the morning, because I get really frustrated sometimes and can't decide what to wear, and then I pile everything I've tried on that didn't work right here. And then yeah, this, I share some of these drawers with Vinny, but really he only gets like this one and this one and this one, I think. So yeah. And then we have this walk-in closet, which is super cool, but hasn't super been well organized because I'm just a mess. This is Vinny's side, but like he doesn't use the whole thing. That's mostly mine. That's all mine. That's all mine. And all that. And the gray one's empty, but the green ones are full. And there's just, I put some of my shoes down here, and it's, yeah, like I said, it's just not working. So we're gonna fix that. All right, let's get started. But what I've been doing is I've just been separating everything into a pile. So like, those are all my sweaters so far. My skirts are over here. I don't have too many. More or less everything is organized. Like these are all pants in this section, shirts in this general area, and those are all dresses. So I'm just gonna get everything put into like a collective semi-organized pile, and we're gonna see like what needs the most space and go from there. I also have some like jackets down here, which I'm gonna have to remember I have like the jackets up here too. So yeah, what a mess. Let's see what we can do. So we've got the closet more or less cleaned out. Got everything out the hangers, but you know, obviously next we've got some shoes down there. And I think what I'm gonna tackle next is like all of these different boxes have different clothes in them, and they desperately need to be reorganized. So I think that's where we'll start, is like these little cloth boxes with stuff in them. Alright, so I think we officially have all of the clothes out of here. I'm gonna leave Vinny's, but all of my clothes. My kitty found a speck. These are shoes and these are shoes, so I'm just gonna leave those there for now and organize them in a moment. But here's the chaos of every piece of clothing that I own just spread out across the floor. I think I'm gonna start with sweaters because I'm not gonna need them for summer. And that's mostly what I have is sweaters. So we're gonna pick out the ones I absolutely will not need for the rest of spring and parts of summer and put those in one of these containers. I think yeah, that'll be the next step. That's what we're gonna do next. And then I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, let's do it. Making progress, but check this out. In the center of all the clothes, a wee baby. Good morning. Good morning. So I really needed to take a break yesterday after working on cleaning out my closet for like 5 hours. So we didn't finish last night, so we're gonna finish today. I left my room just a mess for the time being because what else are you gonna do? And yeah, so I'll show you where we left off and the progress we made yesterday and where I think we're gonna finish up today. So let's get started. But yeah, in case you were wondering what a beautiful May day looks like in Montana, here's my backyard. There's the nice cloudy sky. I think it's gonna rain all day. It was like 70 yesterday and like 80 the day before, but yeah, sure. Let's have a 40-degree day, why not? So I left out this guy's gotta go in the garage, I think. Yeah, so see, these are all my t-shirts. These are all my favorite t-shirts. We've got some skirts up here still. We have my pajama pants. We have Vinny's pajama pants, and then we have shorts. Freya says hi. Thanks, Freya. That was gross. Let's see. This is like a pile of like fancy underwear. This is swimsuits. Then we got some pants and we've got some shirts left. So the closet is looking, I mean, it's got everything in it, but I mean, it's a little better organized. I'm gonna move these shoes out because I wear them more often, but I have all of my like other shoes lined up in the back there. Let's see. Yeah, so this is all of my like nice shirts and my dresses are hung up right now, but not really my sweaters. So we have all of that and they're color coordinated because that's how I like it. And then I have a couple of like sweaters and jackets that I will probably need because it is still cold, even though it's May. And then, of course, Vinny's clothes. Haven't figured out how we're gonna do this yet, but we're gonna make it better than it was for sure. Not sure how, but we're gonna figure it out, don't worry. Okay, so I just finished cleaning for the day. I think we did a pretty good job. It's not perfect, like there are still a few things that need to be organized, but that's like the whole room, not just the clothes stuff. I think once I get more sections of the room organized, we'll have more room for clothes stuff and it'll get better over time. But for today, I think I have all of my spring summer clothes where I want them, all my winter clothes where I want them, and yeah, it looks much nicer, so as long as we can keep it this way. Anyway, so I will show you what we got done. So biggest thing obviously was the closet. Hi. I put this little rug in here. I know it's kind of like, you can tell it's still dirty in here. We need to vacuum for sure. But all my cute tops and my dresses are in there and they're all color coordinated, which I like. So white, red, pink, yellow, green, blue, multicolor and black, and I have a lot of black. I have like a whole closet worth of black. Let's see. We put some of my t-shirts I don't wear very often right here. Up on top is, what is it? That is full of like tote bags and stuff that I don't use all the time, but like need semi-frequently. This is full of like weird bras I don't wear very often and swimsuits. Here I have all of my favorite like sweatshirts to throw on when it gets a little chilly. Here are all my favorite t-shirts that I mostly just sleep in, but like I'm wearing one of my favorites today, so let's see. I think I showed you before I put some of my sweaters over here because it's Montana. It will probably still be cold a couple days. Got some of my funky jackets. Yeah, let's see. in this tote I ended up putting like my pants and skirts that I'm not going to be wearing very often, so like my corporate looking pants and skirts that I don't wear unless I'm really feeling it. In here I just put like basic tops, so like black and white tops that I use for layering and stuff. And then in here it's our pajamas, and then this Vinny's backpack, his keyboard, he's got stuff up here. And then like I made a little cutesy section. Sorry for the whiplash of the camera there, but I haven't finished this. I don't know what I want to do with this pink shelf. I just needed to get it off the floor. This is a lamp that Vinny got me for Valentine's Day, and I wasn't sure where to put it, but now I have like a little Sanrio section that looks cute. And then here's my like quirky purse section. So we got my KFC fanny pack, we've got my beautiful Kate Spade purse, I have my Doc Martens heart purse back there, and my prize collection, my telephone purse. So then we got all the stuff with the vanity, so I put my possum out here because he's so cute and we need to show him off. Let's see, this is Vinny's drawer, that's Vinny's drawer, this one's mine. It's full of my like tank top type shirts that aren't like so fancy I want to hang them up, but then we've got skirts in here, so long skirts and short skirts, underwear drawer, and then let's see, we've got my favorite pants, favorite quirky pants, my jeans, and we put our shorts and some of our favorite leggings in here. So yeah, we've still got a ways to go. I think I've got a few things here and there that need to be organized, but much better than it was when we first started, that's for sure. So, yeah, if you're like me and you're really bad at cleaning and staying organized, let me know any tips or tricks for that sort of thing. I really love clothes, and I have like a little bit of a hoarder personality there. So I have a really hard time getting rid of stuff, but we did manage to put some stuff away for the winter, and I have a big bag of clothes to donate as well as some just to throw away because nobody wants those. But yeah, not feeling too bad about it. We definitely got some, yeah, we got some good stuff done. So let me know what you think. How do we do? Does it look better? Do you have any recommendations for what could make it even better? Yeah, what are your cleaning habits like? Mine are horrible. I could let this room get piled up with junk until you couldn't see the floor, and then I might think about cleaning. So I'm just not a cleaning type person, which is a good thing I have Vinny, because he cannot stand being in a dirty room. So I'm trying. So, you know, it's hard to stay clean and organized for myself, but it is a lot easier to be clean and organized for someone you care about. So that's what we're working on lately. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things if you feel like it. My most recent video about quitting my job had the most views so far, I think, besides maybe one more, but thank you all for watching that. I really appreciate it. We're doing well over here, so I'm feeling good about everything. Yeah, and so I'll see you guys around. All right, bye.